Hey guys, be sure to like and subscribe. Today we're going to talk about drinking healthy juices and getting healthy juices in the Philippines. I'm gonna tell you why. Every time I go into the market here, I always think about the states where you can get some like not freshly squeezed, but fairly freshly squeezed juice or something from concentrate. That's a good tasting orange juice. And good tasting orange juice is very difficult to find in the Philippines. One of the things I notice is when you go to find orange juice in the Philippines, it comes in a carton and it might have been sitting on a shelf unrefrigerated for months on end. So what's it going to taste like? And I've bought a few of these and drink them once in a while, and I'm like, you know what? I can't drink this. This doesn't taste good. It just doesn't have a good flavor. And it's hard to find good juices around here. And that juice, when you pour out a glass of orange juice over here, it's brown. It's not even orange. It's brown. And I just don't like drinking old orange juice. It's probably ultra pasteurized and all that stuff. The vitamins just aren't there like they should be. It's just not good. And then I noticed that they sell like carrot juice mixed with orange juice and apple juice and stuff like that over at one of the markets here at All Day. Again, it comes in a carton, it sits on the counter, and it's unrefrigerated. How good can it be? It's not good tasting. And it's probably not even good for you. So the best way to get around that is to buy a centrifugal juicer or buy an orange juicer, one of those ones that you press down on and you squeeze the juice out yourself. They're fairly easy to find. You can find them online. You can find them at most of not supermarkets here. Even the supermarkets, actually, you can find them. But you can get them at SM. You can get them on Lazada, places like that. But the biggest thing around here that you really need is a centrifugal juicer. Now, they go for about $40 or 2,000 pesos on up over here in the Philippines, and they work great. They're great for juicing carrots, apples, mangoes, all kinds of stuff. You can juice pineapple, whatever you feel like juicing, you can pretty much juice in it. You can juice vegetables, and you can even make great soups too, because you can juice some things and throw some of that juice into your soups over here and have a really great soup. But a centrifugal juicer is really handy over here. Now, I had one in the States, and I used to make a lot of juices back there. And I've been thinking about buying one just recently over here because I'm like a soda drinker. I got to get away from soda. It's just not good for you. And I like having fresh juice. And I don't care if I have to spend an hour cleaning a machine afterwards or something like that, to get a fresh juice and a good juice. It's worth it sometimes. And if it's to keep you healthy, is an hour to clean the machine worth it? And sometimes, yeah, it takes about anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour to clean up the machines after, because they make a mess. The juices just make a big mess, and they're hard to clean. They're a pain to clean. And what you usually do is you make up like a couple gallons of juice or a gallon of juice. You stick it in the refrigerator, and then you keep it refrigerated. It lasts you a couple of days, and it keeps you healthy. And you can have it with your meals and stuff like that. And other people in the family will drink it. And it's just, is it costly? Yes. It's going to be a little costly because if you juice carrots over here, carrots are expensive over in the Philippines. And, anybody that buys carrots around here knows you buy 2 at a time or whatever. Some people juice beets in the United States because beet juice is really good for you. And over here, beets are expensive. So it's best to just mix those vegetables or fruits together and drink it that way, because people juice apples and beets together, things like that, and it's okay to do that because the one takes on the flavor of the other a little bit, and you still have like a mix of both flavors. And can you mix vegetables and fruits together? Yes, sure you can, but taste it first. Try it, because some don't mix as well as others, but most of them do mix. They just do mix. Like, we used to have V8 juice. V8 juice was basically a bunch of vegetables. You could get it kind of salted or unsalted, and it came in a can. Was it good? I used to like it, but it had that kind of canned flavor. But when you mix it, when you make these things yourself, man, the flavor is just like a refreshing taste. It's well worth putting in the time to do the juicing on your own. And over here, watermelons are exceptionally cheap, and watermelon's really, really good for you, by the way. It's excellent for your heart. It's excellent for your blood vessels and things like that. And it's excellent for older guys for their sex life, believe it or not. And look that up. Watermelon is like nature's Viagra for guys. And that's not a joke, it's the truth. Watermelon is really, really good for aging people. It keeps you healthy, it keeps your sex life healthy. It's just something to think about. So eat a lot of watermelon, guys, especially over here in the Philippines, because it's refreshing. It keeps you hydrated. It's just good for you all around. But carrot juice is also another thing. And be careful, guys, for you guys that are diabetic. But, just have small amounts and drink lots of water or whatever so you don't get too much sugar into your system or whatever. But, guys, try it out. Try getting a centrifugal juicer. You can get them on Lazada. You can get them from SM, over in the appliance section. They have them there. But like I said, if you go into like any store here, like supermarket or whatever, try finding good juices because you won't find them. Most of them are like Ocean Spray cranberry juice, apple juice. All the stuff is sitting on a counter unrefrigerated. That tells you that it's probably not that healthy. So and it's best to just make your own juices here. And that's the sad part about the Philippines is it's so hard to find those healthy juices. Now some malls, they have places there that do juicing there, and they have people that make the juices for you, and they juice carrots, apples, mangoes, papayas, all kinds of stuff. And some of them wreck it by mixing in other types of things that have sugar in it, like caramel or tapioca beads or whatever they call them there, those black beads that they put in milk tea and stuff like that. That's the type of stuff you want to stay away from. And that's why I tell people, get your own juicer. It's well worth it, guys. And they're reasonable enough that, if you get a good one, they'll last you a long time. They tend to burn out after a while because, if you do a lot of juicing, it's probably worth it for you to spend a few more bucks and get a better one than get one of the cheap juicers, because if you're going to use it often, get the better one. The motor's going to last you longer. You're not going to have to keep on buying juicers all the time because you burned out the motor. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to throw that out there today. Put it out there. Stay away from the junky juices, the ones on the shelf. You don't need that. It's not healthy, not good for you. God bless, guys. Take care.